Okay. All I saw was a meme, and I was like, is this real? No, he's not. It was clearly a meme, too, so I was like, I just don't know.
Hey, Isaac, he's going to film the first half for me, so I'm going to run into that.
I mean, I guess it's cool out of respect.
I think I'm all connected and we're good to go.
So I'm into Italian soccer. And they just announced that Serie A is going to postpone the opening weekend of football because of the protest. And I'm like, I mean, that's cool. But, no, I just kind of want to know why. Like, why? What does it matter if I mean, it's not like it happens like they both like he's dying on the opening day, so it's like he's already dead. He's been dead for a few days. He's been dead for like a week or two by the time those games come around. Yeah, and so I'm just kind of like, why not just honor him and say, hopefully find a new pope? Yeah, like at the beginning of the games, you bow your head in silence for the next pope or whatever. I thought it was weird. And there's like all these things that are getting postponed or whatever because of his death, and I'm like, I guess it's nice, but I just don't understand it a lot. Celebrate? Why celebrate that? Celebrate that.
April 23rd, you mean?
Oh, he died on
Oh, he died on that day. Yeah, he died on the 21st.
Yeah, 21st.
He died on the 21st.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
same day as Friends, actually. Same day as Friends.
It was the wee hours of Monday morning. Don't forget he's in Italy, not America.
Supposedly he died the same day as Friends.
Yeah. Apple Pay? Oh yeah, I got you. Can I send you $9.50? Can I send you $9.50?
Hey, who's your
Partner for what? Shackkeeping? Does he need a partner for shackkeeping?
Yeah, he was like, not tonight.
I feel like I've never needed a partner to make comedy before.
We're gonna go down to most of my first. They're just thank you for right there, guys.
Thanks so much.
This is an official game, even though it shouldn't be.
I've always commented.
Make more of an attempt to.
Right. I'm surprised we got last second here. Huh? I'm surprised we got last second here tonight. So I'm happy.
Worked out.
Yeah.
Adam Lag. Oh, wait, it's in the truck. That's I need to grab my flag.
I zoomed in on the top of my head. Yes, if you'll come sit with me. We got the mic.
Yeah.
I'm right. We got two.
We got two.
Nah, we got commentators. Ian's doing it tonight.
Oh,
you can
with the sandwich.
That'll be fine. Here's your mic.
Thank you.
Where did I put the sandwich in my pocket? Alright, let's do coin toss.
The sun is not great for the commentators here today.
What's up, Steve?
Uh-oh.
This is such a weird game.
What? Oh, save the paper.
So for the second hour, how is this gonna work?
Two fields.
We're just gonna comment on one of them. I think we can. We're only
we can
broadcasting one anyway. So.
Yeah. So. And your dad said there's some dry parts on the field still, or?
Seems like it.
Oh, it's pretty muddy here. Got muddy conditions on the sideline here today, folks. Ian, what kind of sandwich? Tell the fans. I'm sure they're.
We're having today. We're having a King of the Hills.
And what entices in that sandwich?
I'll tell you what entices to the sandwich. It's got a whole bunch of various meats. Got four different meats, and you know what else? Predominantly, overall, it's convenient. It's convenient, Britt. I gotta say, filling and convenient are my two primary go-tos.
So those meats. What kind of meats? The fans are asking.
Let's see. We got roast
questions.
beef. We got turkey. We got ham.
Roast
we got
beef,
salami.
turkey.
That is
Yeah.
that is what we're going over. We're going over sandwiches right now.
You know,
Game
I
hasn't
am a
started.
big buffalo chicken sub kind of guy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know, if that was one of the options that beat me out in convenience, then I'd have gone with it. I gotta
Meatball
say.
sub is definitely my go-to though.
It's got to be hot. It's got to be hot.
It's got to be hot.
All right. So what do we got? We got the Outlaws
Outlaws versus
versus the Moosen.
Moosen.
It's the plural of moose. It's
Some sort
Moosen.
of outlaws. I
pronounced-
think some of the regular people are not
It's-
really nice.
Is the plural meese or moose?
Moosen. Meese want the food. Food is to eat. Trying to figure out the best way
Yeah.
to lay out my
Son.
stat
Oh
sheets
shit,
here.
you're gonna eat some shit.
For the fans,
Right.
the sun is
Alright,
a
so-
little hard to see, but we do have
You want one?
do have a
I got
nice.
couple in the truck.
Oh, no, it's all
You don't need a fan?
Everybody else.
All right. So as of right now, this season so far, the Outlaws have an average score of 17 points, an average score against of 34.
That is not a
they're
good stat
A
line.
little
right
down
there.
on the defense this season so far. However, we do have a more narrow field this week, so that will help out the defense just a bit.
I think they need this advantage at this point.
Looks like the Moosen are only averaging one less touchdown allowed per game, but they do have a stellar offensive average of 44 per
Oh, are you
game,
doing that?
which is the highest average score in the league so far.
Adam does. He used your pen. The refs are complaining about the field conditions.
And so
I
am
would not want to be on the sideline right now.
That is true. Who do we got on quarterback right here? We got Little Lion. I'm gonna
Field 2 has issues on the other end.
Lion Cub pass number 2. Miss snag. There he goes down at around the 25.
Gotta love the beard on some of these players.
Number 2 catch by Dan Yanes.
Got a few solid beards.
20-yard
going on.
gain. The snap.
Ooh,
Pass
the
to number
shiesty.
0. Oop. Flag snagged. It's going to be a first down. Looks like he's down just shy of the 20 going in.
The shiesty does not increase speed, contrary to popular belief.
Oh, no. They wish.
Killeen Davis. Drops back to pass. Throw back to
There's
number
a
0.
pick!
Killeen
Oh my
Davis.
God.
Oop. Caught by their same team. He's trying to find his flags there. It looks like. Nope, they're both on his. The
It
flags
is-
seem to both be on his right hip. Nope, that is the belt.
It is
It is
hard
the
to
belt.
find the flag.
That catch was by Pierre Baker.
Yo, Pierre, can you come out?
Snap.
Looking, and it's good.
Back.
That's touchdown. Ooh, a little
He
bit
still
of
manages to bring it in. Still manages to bring it in.
a little bit of contact right at the end there.
after the
you know.
play there, but they seem all right. Was Grant running?
No,
into
flag
him there?
football, it's a no
It's not
contact sport,
here.
but sometimes there's some
A little bit.
contact, and
gotta let
we
'em-
like to see it. We
Come on,
like to
refs.
see
You gotta
it.
let him play. Gotta let him play, but
You know, I
need-
think we should
I need him to
introduce
turn around.
tackling.
Okay, so this is all right. That was Pierre Baker again on the touchdown. Looks like they're going for 2 points here. And the snap. Ooh, over there. Oh, and he's got it. He's got it. Goes down.
8-0, Moosen.
Fight the defense there.
Moosen with a rough defensive start. Let's see how they do here. Opening up for their offensive drive, first one of the game.
Successful 2-point conversion on that as well.
Everybody stay on but me.
Quarterback smartly not playing defense.
Oh, you got scored.
Outlaws up.
But I don't feel as bad about it.
Oh, yeah. Outlaws up 8-0. What do we got for time?
70 points.
17:20 left to go.
17-28.
Snap by
as the
Isaac.
young Fetty Wild would say.
Over to D. Oop, flag down. Looks like somewhere around a 4-yard gain there.
Not enough, not enough. Usually it's 10, but in this league it is 30 for the first down.
Oh shit, I'm spiral on my phone. Oh my god. That's a good one.
Isaac looking, using other people's
Pass over to
players.
Rachel, incomplete.
She's not on their team.
In the-
Oh, you're writing it down.
Yeah.
My bad.
I thought she was on Listen.
She's normally on
She is
no fly
not.
zone
She is on no fly zone.
Tuesdays.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, yes.
So far, yeah.
What?
Wasn't last week.
No, it. Everyone always thinks the fields are obtuse.
It's actually transparent.
Oh, caught by D in the middle.
Well,
Fourth down looks like
he is
fourth down, about 4
5'2".
yards to go.
I look at that guy.
16 minutes, Steven.
Guy, watch those crossing. Keep an eye on the center. Go get him, Shane.
Do we have a height on Donald on our stat sheet?
We do not, Brett.
We
We do
need
not.
to get that. Some would say he
Motion
is
by
below the average of
Caught
the
by
league.
Rachel,
Ooh,
and it
gets the
looks like
first
she
down.
is just barely across that line. Give it a first down.
Seen a lot of lines in my time.
I bet you have, Brett. I bet you have.
What a slow-moving drive.
Rachel Campbell so far this season has a 75% catch percentage.
She
for each
is
target.
a reliable target.
She is.
Oh, I would. Got some contact there on Blade Perkins by the man
Contact,
with the
but-
giant beard.
Yeah, seems like he's not pressing for it.
You know, he's a tough
He's
one.
a
That Blade.
sportsman. He's a sportsman. Yeah, he can go down.
Can't have the name Blade and not cut through the defense.
Young Grand Day was
Run by
Give
D.
it to the
Oh,
short
and
man,
he does
but
get
he is
snagged.
taken by Nolan
Looks like
Arenado.
that'll be a third down on the third down, about 28 to go.
The flash, more like
Nothing,
the
yeah, a
dash,
little further
but
on.
he was stopped.
on the run play. Oh, I thought it was fourth down then.
This will be third. Snap.
Fake handoff, double
Double
fake
fake
handoff.
handoffs. So,
And
ooh,
dropped
and it's
by
dropped.
Butterfingers McGee.
That's Charles.
Jump ahead, man.
Pass drop by Charles Farley, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Looks like they're going for it on fourth here. Fourth and 25.
Isaac looking. Gets
Rush. Throws
Rush
it.
Donald
Caught
with
by
the catch. He's
Donald.
going.
Donald moving in. He does get
Not
snagged.
gone.
It looks like he gets snagged at about the 5-yard line, which is where the defense would start anyway. So gain
This
nothing lost.
commentator is disappointed with that drive.
It's the correct take.
Let's see if this defense can get it back
Defense
and
needs to pull it
maybe
together.
get a pick six. Now, Blade's a pretty dangerous safety. He's back there. Ref in the new Ninja Mutant Turtles shirt. Goated series. Goated series.
It's true. I got to give you that one.
The live action remake gave me nightmares. Nolan Arenado did not know he was past first and gets stopped at
is-
second.
I really want to say that's Cameron McCain. He's got the number 28 on his.
Well,
shirt,
he's an
but it is-
imposter
it
with
is
that
a
jersey.
Cardinals jersey. The snap, fake handoff.
Lion looking across. Ooh, little
fakes it
lob
deep.
there. Nolan going,
He's
gets
back
the
short,
first.
first down.
J.K. Rowling with the flagpole.
I believe that was Charles.
Next drive, we'll have
Got Baker Mayfield tying his cleat. Oh, no, tucking his cleats in. Bold move.
Oh, and he's rushing. Quarterback run. Oh, he gets Toreador. The third miss, and he.
The man whose name is legally Lion Cub with the rush.
Looks like he pulled down at about the 16.
We need a leopard to catch him.
And the snap.
Deep
Pass
ball
deep. Little too deep.
into the woods of Narnia. Gonna need a couple of centaurs to catch that one.
That's. Let's hope that's the only thing.
It's giving me Jay Cutler vibes.
Jay Cutler vibes, yeah.
He is a Bears fan.
Oh, snap. Went up and over to the corner, and it is caught. Complete. That is
It was
a
not that good of a pass,
touchdown.
but the
Pass to
Lion
Pete.
Cub is pumped.
complete to Pierre Baker for his second touchdown of the evening.
Pierre, can you come out here? Because you are out here today.
I don't think he needs to come out here if he's already out here, does he?
This reporter, I'm not really. Oh no! Oh, bounce off the ground. But
Referees are calling it complete. 16-0.
Why? Scooch it. No, you got some space before it gets money. You stop touching this. Get out of here.
What are you talking about?
Get
It's
out of here.
16-0. It was right. That was correct.
Yeah, you set it to 80. You put it at 86 or 60.
Rally!
And he pulled down.
Gotta think of it. They see a 5 here. So we see.
Oh, okay. So this is 1-6.
Yeah, you
I
put
got
it. You put it at like 61.
I need to be 16.
Oh.
Don't mind us commentators just learning how scoreboards work. And he is sacked.
Just like my father at his job.
Just like Britt's father at his job, Isaac has been sacked yet again. Isaac,
Laid off.
I believe. Yeah.
It's lack of coordination. You know, they have subs in today. Their team didn't show up, didn't want to play, not paid enough. On strike.
It's true, they are borrowing at least one player today.
The ball has gone over the head of Blade Perkins. He is looking a little frustrated out there today.
Isaac's horizontal movement as a quarterback does not seem very fast
The
today.
mustache,
He's
I
not
think,
able-
is
his mustache slowing him down.
slowing him down.
The aerodynamics.
I think he should trim it. Give it some aerodynamic.
I think he needs to attempt some more horizontal movement there, Britt. He's getting. And there's a punt.
Very bad start for Moosen here.
Yeah, I believe the Moosen had two sacks last week, I want to say, and that makes one so far this week.
I mean, if you're out there on this field, how do you get this team fired up?
I'll tell you what, Brett, I think you need to give everyone a sandwich.
I would
The King
suggest
of the
something
Hill
else.
sandwich, the full size from your Schnucks.
Brought to you by Schnucks. Schnucks, please sponsor us. Our referee is fat.
Could be fatter. Could have more sandwiches. Snap, no rush from the Moosen on this one. Pass is
Little
short.
line drive. Can't get him.
Now we got a little bit of
Tears
flag
his
guard
shirt
there, but
on the play. He will not be wearing that on his date tonight.
Dude, why'd you flag on your dick, man?
Sometimes the flags do be getting a little
Sometimes they
twisted.
do look like a dick.
Probably was. On your flag, you got a tail. It was. Damn it, Steven.
Now, it is very important that everyone make sure to have their extra belt tied up.
As a
Brett,
ref,
because
how
previously we have had many belts torn and broken from people grabbing excess belt instead of flags.
you gotta wonder why would that extra?
Oh, the Toreador runs past
Wonderful
him.
play.
Still manages
J.K.
to pull
Rowling
it.
with the
I believe
pole.
Okay, it looks like he's just barely short of the first down on that one.
J.K. Rowling stops I can't say that on live TV, folks. I am sorry about that.
I would hardly call this live TV, live or TV.
And that's a deep
We
drive.
can't do
in the
that to
left
our future
field
viewers.
by Castellanos. Gets the
Pass.
first down.
Good ball.
The sub and ref gets the
No,
flag.
I might have called that
Give me that, please.
that quarterback past the line of scrimmage before he threw on that one.
I don't have that
Yeah,
many
I've
pockets,
noticed
you know
there's
what I
been a
mean?
lack of calls on the line of scrimmage, and it's deeply
It looks-
upsetting.
I
as a
believe
viewer.
that's what the ref was just coming out there to talk to him about right now. So seems
Good.
our
It's good to
been-
see some
What?
enforcement.
I said that?
yeah, good to see our concerns being addressed.
Oh, I was trying to be respectful.
Pass,
A little
snag.
bit of butt grabbing from J.K. Rowland there.
It'll be second down. That was first. That was.
I know. We're gonna read your phone later.
We'll bring up second down.
Children are screaming.
It's true. It's true. Fake handoff.
In the ball.
Double whiff.
Breaks
Triple
three,
whiff.
four.
Four. Missed
For the
flag
touchdown.
poles. You know, Brett, very frequently in this league, I do see many players going for the flags with one hand and then just running past. Back in my day, if you will, you had to break down. You went for the flags with both hands. That way, you got at least 2 tries
You know,
per pass.
as my old coach said, put the body on them. Don't wave your sticks at them.
Caught. That'll make it. What'll that make it? 24-0 Outlaws. Indeed.
Spectators are not enjoying this game. I will say that.
It's not that we're not enjoying it, Britt. It's just that the Moosen are not doing well.
The Moosen are not enjoying it. That is correct, Phil. Can I call you Phil?
Sure.
All right, Phil. It's a much better commentary name than Ian.
Oh, the pass, and it is dropped.
In the dirt, just like their hopes for the playoffs this season.
You know, I cannot falter on that assessment there, based on this game so far.
I can't help but feel, but a lack of khakis could be the issue in this game.
It's interesting that you feel that way.
Like a degenerate.
Got the third down, 20 to go. Snap back to Isaac.
A lesser man would give up.
Looks like he gets it out. Caught by Charles, and he is down.
About 5 yards
Fourth
short.
down, about 5 to go.
We're going to go for it from the looks at it.
No right. Steven, 3 minutes.
3 minutes left.
Isaac manages to avoid the rush just barely long enough to get the ball out. Snap. Caught by Rachel Campbell.
Lion Cub accurately predicting Rachel would be a target. Should have listened to their QB from the sideline, but no one likes a micromanager.
Yeah, Rachel has a quite a high reception percentage. One of the
She's
highest
reliable,
in the league.
you know. I think No Fly Zone appreciate her skill, her ability.
2 minutes.
2 minutes left in the half, folks. Barely. Flag on the play. Blade was hit just like my child this weekend. If he's bleeding, that would be a double minor in hockey.
It's illegal.
I believe these players are both over 18 though, Britt.
Steven, what's the call?
Why am I here then?
We're getting into dangerous territory.
There's a deep drive in the left field by Castellanos. I don't know if I'm ever going to be on this broadcast ever again or any other broadcast.
We'll have to see.
That was a big one.
Looks like they're calling pass interference on that one, Britt. That'll give them 5 extra yards and an automatic
15.
first 15 extra yards. Oh,
Minute 15, I stopped the clock.
Deep throw,
Yes, up.
Blade,
Oh my
wide
goodness.
open. Moosen
Caught
finally
by-
on the scoreboard.
Looking through this.
Isaac is looking a little flustered here.
Hit him up, clock stop. Isaac! Isaac! 1 minute, clock is stopped.
Yep, looks like they did call defensive pass interference on that one. Automatic first down, and the ball is moved up to 15 yards from the original line of scrimmage.
As a ref, I
Case of a defensive PI.
would hope you knew that rule.
I just wanted to make sure that's what they were called.
Well, I'm glad
It's
you're
either-
doing due diligence.
Well, it was either PI or a personal foul. But
Isaac dodges. Blade catches.
You got bossed.
Moosen getting on the board late in this first half. What's the time?
A minute left in the clock is stopped.
1 minute left in the first half. Running a stopped clock.
That was for 2, correct?
A minute
so.
left, clock is stopped.
That was for 2, right? Yes, that was indeed for 2.
Wait, Steven, was that 2? Was that for 2?
Off the ground, no.
No, he is indeed down.
Quarterback does not know the rules.
I'm sorry. You have 50 seconds, clock's running, guys. Clock's running, gotta move, gotta
From
move.
this commentator's perspective, I saw dirt.
They're taking their time trying to run this out so that the Moosen do not get another full offensive drive.
Middle.
Deep
They
throw, wobbly
launch
pass,
downfield,
but
and it is
for
brought
the
in for a
touchdown. Nolan
touchdown.
Arenado, Arenado sliding in the home plate.
I literally just said watch
I said I didn't want to do that.
Players are upset.
Seems so, but you know the best way to not be upset about losing a game is to win that game.
Winning the game is key to happiness.
Well, it is at least key to not losing.
And your wife not leaving you.
We should stop reminding me, Britt. But that was a fair jab.
Wait, actually.
What's that? Well, is
It's like a shootout.
And it's good.
Not
Moosen
here on that
continued
one.
to suffer on the defensive end of things.
complete for yet another 2 points on
What
that
time
one.
do we have? We got 28 seconds left. Clock's running. Clock stop, I mean. 28 seconds, clock is stopped. 28 seconds, let's go.
One must wonder, do they have the chemistry, the morale to keep fighting back?
No. That 2-point conversion was caught by Killeen Davis, number 0 on the Outlaws.
Dinkelberg.
Hey, you know why you guys are so good tonight? You know, it's because you're wearing your try not to suck. I took off the.
And the snap.
Charles, what the
Pass is
heck?
complete to
Charles going. Timeout called. But it was not
one
called,
one timeout per half.
Okay.
but the timeout was not called by the captain of the team.
It
Steven, I got 17
does
seconds
not matter.
left.
It doesn't matter in this league there, Brett. Other leagues it might. Over in this league, I'm going to tell you right now, I have no idea who is the team captain.
Isaac is the team captain.
He might act like the team captain sometimes, but right now, I wouldn't want to be him.
I would want a new captain myself.
I would want a new self.
I'd want a new brother.
I would want a new. Hey. Hey. That was mean.
Commentary is not for the light of heart, folks.
That's true. It's true. The snap by Rose. Isaac. Caught by D.
Gets out in time, takes a cone with him.
14 seconds.
14 seconds left in the half, folks. This reporter
Not a reporter.
is hungry.
It's like the ball is down around the 12-yard line. They have no timeouts left to go. That was first down. This brings up second down for the Moosen.
Some would call it second try.
Thrown back to D. Looks like he gets out of bounds. Is he in the end zone? He is. That is a touchdown for the Moosen.
Some life in Moosen's step here.
We'll take them up to 14.
Going for two here, Isaac looking to climb back into this game.
They've got to consistently make these 2-pointers where it
Gotta
launched
watch out.
complete to
Beautiful
Charles.
play.
That'll be a
Arnaudo
successful
just needs to
2-point
be a
conversion.
little bit faster on those sacks, and he will have them.
Indeed.
12 seconds.
Wait, I'm
enough
sorry,
time.
who? Who did you say?
Arnaudo?
Okay. Well, that is the jersey he's wearing, yes.
Yes, sir.
Ball is caught
Gets
and
out
he
in
gets out of
time.
bounds.
J.K. Rowling could not pull his flag.
4 seconds left in the half.
Is it 8 by 3? Is that what?
4.
My math is not.
4 touchdowns, 4 2-point conversion completions. Snap is
Looking
last
deep, Arenado falling down,
There you
picked by
go.
Blade.
and he's out. He's out. That'll be the half.
Halftime here, folks. And we are going to
32-16.
interview some players now.
Why would we do that? Yeah, we can't let you have a microphone the entire time there, Britt. Now, Britt, what do you think about the offenses on both teams here so far in this first half?
You know, I think the Blues have a good chance to come back in the series 0-2, down after a couple of rough games, 1-goal games to the last minute. But, you know, Blues hockey will prevail.
That's right,
Back in
Britt.
St. Louis, and we're going to win the series, and we're going to win the Stanley Cup. Thank you, Phil.
Who's gonna win the Stanley Cup? The Blues? Type shit. I don't know. I have no clue what the fuck goes on in hockey, but I'll take it. What, right now? Or game? Oh, damn. So it's 2-0? Well,
I can't like get up in the air and see.
no.
I can't just look at the wall.
Super pressure.
Hey, Adam, we got pass attempts and completions for teams so far.
Isaac is definitely 18 attempts, 13 completions. 20 attempts, 19
English?
Yeah, you can't jump out.
My goodness.
3:30, but I don't know how soon we want to start. I tried to ask Isaac, but he went to him. I'm like, I told him, I just say, I'm like, oh, never mind. That's always the best one. Because another thing is,
I go to bed for like 6 o'clock in the morning.
why?
I was playing Minecraft with the homies.
Man.
Yeah, we were grinding all around.
You do all that chicken junkie shit, though.
No, I swear though, I've seen more
go, guys.
jockeys in the game lately.
Looks like they're heading back out onto the field.
I know, that was the point. Speaking of popular meme.
Is that Mario?
Nah,
that's more like Luigi.
All right, let's play.
This is gonna get played in the second half either way. Because the most people are gonna be upset that they finally lost the game to a team they've been lost to, or old boy quarterback's gonna throw a hissy fit. That he lost, being up 32-16 at half.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
What do you say about it? Play the goal?
All right, Moosen starting the game here on the second half. The snap, the rush, caught by Don, and he is down. I see a flag on the play. I believe that's going to be flag guarding.
I meant to do this, and
Oh,
it slipped through my finger.
never mind. No flag guarding. Flag is picked up. No foul. No penalty. Mhm.
I second guessed myself, and then I wanted to clarify.
It depends on how long they hold on to it. Oh no! It's dropped.
Some would say he should have caught that. Take a moment to shout out our sponsors.
I don't give you any money.
I was so excited to be on the game all day, and then he's like, oh yeah, we'll be back on.
I believe this will be third down. Snap. The rush, as always, thrown a little low,
Donald with
goes
a
to
low
D.
ball. He's a short
He's
guy,
down.
so he can reach.
He is quite quick, though. This will be fourth down coming up here on their, looks like 23, Britt.
Like when you watch on the news, school,
And another moment for our sponsors.
I don't know what that says, Britt. You need to get better handwriting. Oh my goodness.
Some would
Fourth
call
down.
it chicken scratch.
That was fourth down. The pass was from Isaac Fulton to
Another failed drive by
Blade
Moosen.
Perkins. It was dropped just past the first down marker. They were back on the defensive now. Again, the score is.
They've been on the defensive all game, one would say.
You can say that they haven't been on the defensive that long because the defense doesn't last that long, Britt.
Exactly. Just like me and Ben.
You're not going to be commenting here long. But you gotta stop that, man. I don't know.
I'm not allowed to see my
If we
children.
got monetized, if we were monetized before, we're demonetized now.
Cheryl, if you are listening, please let me see the kids.
Cheryl, if you're listening, don't do it. Snap.
This is how they do it in the professionals. These are all
Pass is broken up by
professionals do
Justin Crones.
Arnold's coming back in the game.
I got my eyes on it. I saw that earlier.
Pass out.
The tallest man in the field does not make the catch.
That was good defense on that play. It looks like it was broken up.
I was wondering. It was like, what is fucking hitting my back?
And the snap.
Hey, Cole, looking for my
Pass is
children.
up.
One-handed grab. OBJ, he did the crime.
Quarterback is calling PI. However, I don't see it.
I don't even know why the fuck Isaac letting this shit happen. What? How the fuck are they allowed to bring 3 people that ain't been playing all year long? What? They got 3 people on their team that ain't been.
Apparently, we have imposters on the field, Jim.
No. Neither of these teams is complete in their roster.
Just like my love with my ex-wife.
I'm shredding them, Donald.
Donald J. Trump catching some
It's
side
crazy.
shots.
Nope.
Strays.
That was another 8, correct?
That was sick.
No, that
Just
was
give him
that was a touchdown with 2 points. Right? That'll make it 40-16. As I always say, all teams should be rushing the quarterback, and if there's any game that has proven that so far, this is it.
16, the perfect age.
Nope. Pass from Isaac to Blade Perkins, caught for about 19 yards.
Take your time, Blake.
Opposing team's quarterback is being talked down to by his team.
Oh, Shane, good shit.
This is what happens when you import a 7-foot man.
I gotta say, the Moosen are not doing terribly well under the pressure of this game.
If the Moosen could handle the pressure, they would turn into a diamond,
There's a lot of pressure.
but not diamond.
No, I know. Hey, Ito, Conrad saying you're going to... Hey, Conrad, you know what I'm saying?
Gets the first down. Donald is going.
He is tagged at about the
Caught by a man 2 times his height.
Hey, Ito, Conrad is saying that he's
Caught at about the 20.
If you keep chirping like that, I have before. Well, see, there you go. You should have learned the lesson. I don't learn good. You don't mind getting your ass beat? What's the time? Over football. Over football is one thing, but over flag football? Oh my God, what the hell was that? Guys, what was that? You know the time? Like, game clock. 12:55 left? I ain't getting my ass beat over football. 12:55. You guys gotta move. I was talking in general, honestly.
I'll take my mic.
Oh,
Oh. Flag is snagged at about the 21. Interception thrown by Isaac Fulton, caught by, I'm going to presume, no, I'm not going to presume, the man not wearing a number.
You know, Bob, I think we need to drug test Isaac because something is wrong with him. He is not in the right state of mind.
You're right, Dale. You're right. This is definitely some performance unenhancing drugs we're talking about right here.
One could wonder. Could we get a in-game interview with the quarterback? What kind of drugs are you taking to be this bad?
Well, I don't know, but whatever it is, that guy just fucking grabbed my dick, my balls, and just twisted them. And he's doing it every single play.
You heard it here first. Dick ball twisting, BDSM at South City Classic.
/ also tackling.
I want to be canceled.
For our potential future viewer, I don't know. Have fun.
You're winning. Donald did not like me saying that.
Oh, he makes it around.
That has been an issue.
Snagged at about the 12-yard line. Seems we have some players on the sideline.
Perky Mel
that they are
not
bad.
taking enough perks to calm down. I could do this all day. Unlike my ex-wife, she left me.
What a shock.
And there it is, folks. The game is over.
I don't think so.
I'm calling it here right now. You heard it for your first.
I watched a soccer game last night in person. I watched Addie play.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She's good.
Somebody's lost the flag. Ball's going into the ground.
I was a striker just so I could stand and not run.
That was only because of my dad.
My brother will ask me to sub for him. I'm like, I want to play goalie. I've gotten lazy since my high school days.
Pass by line, come up over the top, and it is caught.
My hair is up.
Recipe 37.
I'm sorry. I did. I hurt her feelings. Eddie hates me. Eddie.
That'll make it 46. Make it 46 to 16.
Make it.
By 30.
Get these teams out of here. They
Going-
need to forfeit.
Going into this game tonight, Brett, the Outlaws averaged 17 points when allowing 34, and the Moosen averaged 44 points, allowing 27. I'd say those scores are.
What a throw by the Lion Cub.
Adam, what do we got completion? What do we got completion number wise again for now? Okay.
It's so funny.
Hey, friends.
Okay, I get you.
How goes it? I've been grinding on the Minecraft series.
Coming out of the first half, Britt, the Moosen had 18 passes and 13 completions. Well, the Outlaws had 20 passes and 19 for 95%, 46-16.
Your game average is 25, so I'd be happy.
I think it's like 100.
17.
I was being nice. What a catch by
Pass
Blake
complete
Perkins.
by
Going.
Perkins.
Down.
Down, first down, about 2 yards over the 30-yard line.
There's a little bit of
You can pass every throw, bro. Do not start that conversation.
A wild
Like
statement.
I drank it to like the line where the label is, and then I filled the rest of the bottle.
Fake handoff. Ball's over the top. Incomplete. Bring up second down. It seems like the best way to counter the Moosen's offense right now is to just have a tall person stand in the middle of the field and not do much.
Or just play them in general.
Just gonna say right now, Brett, we have a 95% pass completion for the team that has not been rushed, and a 60% pass completion for the team that is being rushed, and I think that says something about that aspect of the game.
I think it says a lot. It says a lot about their coordination, their determination, and a fun fact: I'm not allowed to say this, but they are missing one player, and have won every game without him.
I'm tired of waiting a day for her to reply, and then her say the same shit over.
There missing several players, Brett.
I just told her to don't bother. There's no reason. Yeah. It was just wasting my time at that point.
Yes.
Because that whole conversation could have happened in one day, but it
Pass caught by Rose at about the 8-yard line.
literally.
It happened in 15 minutes.
It could have been a phone call for 30 minutes. And it was a week long worth of text.
I recovered my fumble.
What'd you fumble?
Oh, I fumbled hard.
Girl?
A guy.
I did that.
A girl.
But I ain't judging.
I ain't like
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying, I ain't judging regardless.
Pass complete to Charles.
But, if it gets me friends.
Looks like he has made it in.
Got M&M.
Waiting for the touchdown sign from a ref there.
Hey, Brett, you want me to just run the clock?
Oh, Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry.
Shit.
Sorry.
Yes. Run the clock.
They seem to be putting the ball at the 10-yard line. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that was a touchdown for the Moosen. That'll put them up 22. Pass out.
That's next. Nope. 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes left, folks, till this slaughter is over.
That'll make the score 24-46.
Sneaker Boys warming up. Todd Callahan. I'm gonna go get a interview with him. If you'd like to join me.
Now let's stay here and eat my sandwich.
4:30. 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
That quarterback had enough time to get a college degree.
Todd, I'd like to interview you here today. I'd like to interview with you before your game.
15-yard line.
How much tequila have you had before this game?
There's absolutely none. I am since Easter. I am a true patron saint.
The Pope's death hurt you that
Quarterback
bad.
has gone
Yes,
over the
I
line.
have given up all things and repented.
Okay, I believe you.
Well, that's your problem.
You heard it here first. We have a true born saint offering me a nice cold glass of water, folks.
Outlaws third down.
Tastes just like Jesus. How are we feeling after this loss?
Fake pass.
This
And
this
it
game was
goes
kind of just for fun. So I mean,
over the
That's
heads
what
of the
losers say.
receiver at about the 10-yard line.
That's fair.
Incomplete.
I mean, the group that's out here tonight is really good. The guys that are playing against us right now have been playing very well.
Humble, humble, humble.
I mean, I don't know who they are, but that's just me.
Does this loss make you
Outlaws are
reconsider
punting.
playing football?
Moosen will take it
I love football.
on the 5-yard line.
You heard it here first, folks.
What's one guy? 208.
Beautiful. When does the clock stop? 2 minutes. Brother, you're up 22 points. It's not. 2 minutes.
Clock's running. Clock's running.
Stat keeper Adam is upset. Some here question if I should have a mic, but I question them. Do you care?
Second down for the Moosen on the 15 on the snap. Isaac, with all the
Isaac
time in
looking.
the world on this
Rachel
one.
sliding in the mud. Ruined the fresh Balenciagas.
Passes complete to Blade Perkins for about 15 yards.
And unrelated matters.
Correction, about 10 yards.
1 minute clock is running. 1 minute clock is running.
The snap.
Isaac looking for a way out of this loss. And he only handed a pick six all the way going, gone. No one's moving on the field. They don't care. He's going all the way. This game is over. I have just been told I've been fired.
We got a whole other game to go.
They're replacing me.
I got your SD card, yeah.
Ending score 52 Outlaws, 24 Moosen.
Okay, I have to go do my job then.
All right, Matthew.
Thank you.
Adam. Yeah, no, you're good. I just know who asking who it was. Just because you're the one available, I'm going to talk to Isaac when I got him. It's the first time I've been actually like I'm pissed off. Like, what good was he? He did the line, the 6 second block, and that was it. He didn't call anything on the You didn't watch his sideline. Yeah, he didn't call anything on his sideline. He had me do the play clock. Like, what was the point of that person? I mean, this is the first. I mean, I've seen. Well, I was joking with
All right, thanks.
I mean, I was laughing at who was the dude that was on this day. I think he's the lost draft. Was that here? Was that
Oh, no, I know who you're talking about.
I mean, like, that was comical and annoying, but it was the third, so it wasn't that big. This is the first time like heated. They're not heated, but like it's just, it was a win. It was completely
They were going that way. It was the ball that they started on this side and the quarterback crossed.
I could tell from my position, but I'm like, I'm not 100%. It's not my play.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it. I like having those completion percentages. Looks like the completion percentages actually started evening out towards the end. Yeah. Which is it's kind of odd because with how many the Outlaws scored, they actually threw the ball 2 less times. Yeah.
Pick six.
Oh yeah, the pick six. Yeah, that counts.
Where's Mike at? I think so. Unless Isaac, I'm commentating, right?
I know. You went crazy. I was not.
Don't forget me. I will.
Fair enough.